Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel with the content. So, Stephanie White had a few words about Caitlin Clark. Let's hear what she has to say before we start talking.
I thought she was great. She's an emotional player, and it's one of the things that makes her great. And I thought that she channeled it in a way that needed to be channeled for us to be successful, and she handled it well. And from a physicality standpoint, I love the way that she's going to the rim and finishing tough plays. And I thought her defense was really good. So I thought she was good.
Oh, so you think she's great now, and you love how she was playing, and you think her defense is really good. A lot of positive things. I know it killed you. I know it killed you. We've been waiting this whole time for you to say things like this. You have to understand. You got to understand, Stephanie White. We see you. We see you. We see how you're moving. We see how you praising everybody else. We see how y'all not promoting Clark. We see how you're trying to make it about Kelsey and everybody else besides Clark. We see all that. We just seen Clark literally keep you in the game versus Washington, although we lost, and you barely wanted to praise her. We see what you're doing. See, this is going to work one of two ways, Stephanie White. I just got to be honest with you. Either you're going to come over here, we're not going to win the championship, all right? They're going to mention how you was a terrible coach in college. They're going to mention how you didn't win the championship in Connecticut, and you're going to look crazy for not being a good enough coach. We're not counting your assistant coach championship. No, Lynn Dunn was the coach. It wasn't you. You was the assistant coach. You have to understand that. Or you can wake up, see your team for what it is, because they all want to play fast. I know. You don't want to coach like that. You constantly say you challenge them to be better. They should be challenging you to coach better. All right? Clark doesn't even like to run. She likes to sprint. Kelsey literally said in the interview she feels like a kid in a candy store knowing Clark and AB want to play fast. AB likes to run. Lexi, Sophie, they all want to run. They all want to run. Just got to be honest with you, man. I think it would be ridiculous for you to leave Connecticut, run all the way to Indiana, and not get things done. And I know, you was an overtime away from the championship. The fact of the matter is that didn't happen. Okay? The fact of the matter is that didn't happen. All you did, in all reality, was make it to the following round past Christy Sides. And I don't really give you too much credit for that, because at the end of the day, I personally feel like if Dejanay Carrington does not poke Caitlin Clark in the eye with her Freddy Krueger claws, we had a good chance of beating you. And I'm dead serious when I say that. Like that rookie year, I don't like it. Oh, Clark broke 62 records. She could have broke more if they let her play. Y'all was banging her up even in the playoffs. Like, I don't put too much into that. And then we had a coach that said she had a 3-year plan to make it to the playoffs. Christy Sides ain't think they was going to the playoffs. Bro, we started off 1-8, 2-10, and finished 20-20. Christy Sides ain't see that coming. You can fix a lot of things that you screwed up, Stephanie White, because you've lost us. You lost it. You lie all the time now, and we don't have too much trust in you. But you might be able to fix it. You might be able to fix it. Stop being so egotistical. Acknowledge the group that you have. Play to their strengths, and you can start winning games. Because here's the thing about it. As long as the Fever win, you look good. Don't worry about Clark. And I get it. I get you jealous. You're envious. I get all. As long as the Fever win, you look good. You look good. The fans are happy. As long as we're entertained, all we saying is let them play. As long as you let them play, we know we're going to see a couple of logo threes. We're going to see the pick and roll. We're going to see Kelsey going off. We're going to see ill passes. Like, last night was a good game. I could tell the difference between when they were playing your game and when they were playing their game. And that's the problem. When we started playing your game, we was overpassing. Okay, we couldn't hold on to a lead. We fell behind bad. And then when we played their game, we came back and we won. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to wake up and start straddling the fence here, straight up. Because I question why you came here. I would have thought it was to win a championship. At times, I don't know. I feel like you're trying to give the games away at times because you're so trying to win your way when nobody cares about winning your way. We just care about the winning. Do you really want to be known as somebody who coached all this time and could not win a championship herself? Bro, you know if you fumble the ball with Clark, you're going to look crazy. She's going to wind up getting a championship. And you're going to feel dumb that it's not under you. Just got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop playing games. The girl is great. It's about time you said that because we already know it. We know it already. All right? She's fiery, cool, and all that good stuff. You thought, well, I don't think her defense was the best, but regardless, it's good to see you speaking positively about her. Now, take the next step. Y'all all need to y'all got to do what Christy Sides did. Remember at the Olympic break, Christy Sides said Caitlin Clark texted her like they woke up a beast and they all went out to SeaWorld or wherever and all started chilling and hanging together. Y'all might really got to do that because that's when it started clicking with them. I get it. We got Allen, we got Monique Billings, we got new pieces, but if we're going to be all the way real, and I really had to think about this, if it comes to this team here, even though we're 6 games in, and congratulations because they definitely said this 4-2 start is the best start since like 2012 or 2016 for Indiana. That says a lot. That says a lot. And it makes sense because 2024, we started off 1-8. You know what I'm saying? Last season, we didn't start off 4-2. So it makes like, y'all been a bad organization for a long time. You could really look good right now. You could really, really, really look good right now in all reality, yo. I hope you do the right thing, Christy Sides, man. I hope you ain't come over here to make yourself look crazy down the line, man, because that's what's going to wind up happening. I just got to be all real with you. Like, fans aren't going to let up on you. And this cocky, snobbish attitude you be having, you might want to stop there because you got to already feel some kind of way. Like, y'all have empty seats now. And while y'all are too busy trolling people online, the people you're trolling are probably people who would have went to see the game. But y'all are so in your feelings, you don't know what you're doing. You even got Lynn Dunn trying to troll fans. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And if you ask me, even though we're 6 games in, and I know we had a lot of injuries last season, the best Indiana Fever team I've seen in the past 3 years was under Christy Sides. And you were supposed to be an upgrade from Christy Sides. Just saying, you were supposed to be an upgrade. I personally feel like them injuries saved you last season. Okay? I think it was a fluke you got to the second round of the playoffs. Just got to be honest with you. Because the backup for Caitlin Clark was Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson is not better than Erin McDonald or Odyssey Sims. So you actually upgraded from Sydney Colson when Clark got hurt. So I don't look at it. And then we got Monique Billings this season, but we had Natasha Howard, who, even though I didn't like that because she never passed the ball to Clark off the rebounds, she's kind of producing more than Monique. I don't even want to do all that because I like Monique Billings. I'm just saying, you're supposed to be an upgrade, and I'm still waiting to see this upgrade. The only reason why we were saying fire Christy Sides was because she was talking about Clark taking long twos. She was pulling Clark out at the end of games. You know what I'm saying? Clark almost had a triple-double. She took her out the same way you did. Like, she put a lot of the blame on the players and didn't take accountability, just like you. Like, we weren't really saying fire Christy Sides after the Olympic break. I don't think people really realized that. I remember I was watching the whole thing. We were saying fire her prior to that. We were starting off horrible. Kelsey was taking the last shot. Erica Wheeler was doing a whole bunch of dribbling till the shot clock ran down. It wasn't until they all came together and they started playing Clark's way that we started looking crazy. Do you not realize, like, y'all went from America's barn to America's team, and now we're looking like America's joke every other game? I'm just saying, man. Let me just hear this one more time to make sure I'm not tripping. Maybe I'm bugging.
I thought she was great. You know, she's an emotional player.
It almost sounds like you don't really want to say the word great.
I thought she was great. You know,
Okay.
it's she's an emotional player, and it's one of the things that makes her great. And I thought that she channeled it in a way that needed to be channeled for us to be successful, and she handled it well. And you know, from a physicality standpoint, I love the way that she's going to the rim and finishing tough plays. And you know, I thought her defense was really good. So I thought she was good.
Okay. Okay. Just know we're watching. That's all I'm gonna say. This is cool here. This is cool here. This should have been said versus Washington. You should have been saying something like this, and you really didn't. You know, you didn't really want to talk that much, it seemed like. So just know we're watching, because y'all could have stayed in Connecticut where you wouldn't have to worry about Caitlin Clark, and then we wouldn't be talking about you as much. It's just reality. It's just reality. You came over here, so do your job. You have a good team captain in Clark. She's young, she's fiery, she got range, her IQ's insane. You have a strong core right now with these three, and that's just them. Lexi's good, she's a scrapper. Sophie's good. I like Raven Johnson. You actually have a good team. It's all about how y'all are gonna play now. That's all it's about. Y'all can either stay like around the 500 team, a couple of games over, or y'all can kind of take off. They know what it takes to take off. You may think because you've been here longer than everybody, you know what's best, but the fact of the matter is, you know how many ballers are coming to the WNBA? Y'all not going to be able to just play slow ball forever. You got to understand, you're the only coach in the WNBA who would be coaching Aaliyah Boston to be a hub, who would have her run a three-point line. Like, you're the only coach who would do that. Like, I be thinking, like, I wish I was in the room with Stephanie White when DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas said, oh, yeah, man, we knew what Stephanie White was going to do. We know what she's going to do. That would have made me mad if I was her. That means you are super predictable. You worry about them worrying about the pick and roll. Oh, the league knows the pick and roll. Sound like the league knows you. Like, you can improve. It'll be a better look for you. Or do you want people to look at your past and really go through your accomplishments and realize, okay, she won as an assistant coach. She got coach of the year over here in Connecticut. And that's it. Like, bro, they said your team was running from you in Vanderbilt. Like, I've never even heard. It said 9 starters transferred. All was scoring and all of that. They were getting away from you because your locker room was toxic. Don't you want to clean that up? Because everybody knows about Vanderbilt now. Don't you want to, like, clean that up? You have a chance to clean it up. If you get a championship with Clark, that's going to be your biggest accomplishment. That's definitely going to be your biggest. It's going to be your championship. You did it with Caitlin Clark, a generational talent. You did it in front of all kinds of people. Like, you got a good thing, man. You just got to get out your own way. Keep your goddamn hands off of our GOAT. All right? I hope you coaches had a talk about that. I didn't see anybody grabbing her, but you know, who knows? Like, do you not realize that there are a bunch of videos on you and Brianne January now of putting your hands on Caitlin Clark? That doesn't even make sense. That's a horrible look. That's a terrible look. That's a terrible look. I'm just saying, man. Let me know what you guys think about Stephanie White praising Caitlin Clark. I'm out. Peace.